What's up, my people? Guess what we've got? I've got some unfortunate news for you today. Let's get right into it. So I'm gonna overlay some pictures here for you as well, but I've caught wind of a Jalopnik article by a human with the name of Steph Schrader, whether it be a female or male. Thank you, Steph or Steve. I don't know who you are, but awesome. So look, basically what the article goes over, as you see here, there are rumors of Porsche quitting Le Mans with the Le Mans. I'm not Italian or whatever that is, so I'm not gonna pronounce it correctly. I am Armenian and I'm actually American, so I'm gonna be American here, America, because we pronounce stuff incorrectly all the time, like Porsche. So just to dig into it, essentially what it goes over is, as of 2017 couldn't get any worse, one of the precious few joys in life, top class Le Mans prototype racing, may lose one of its biggest names, Porsche. They deny ongoing rumors and saying that this stuff isn't going to really happen, but essentially what this is, Porsche 919 Hybrid runs into the top LMP1 class of the year round, and Tesla driver right there in front of me. The 919 is the older of the two LMP1s running this year and keeps getting beaten by the Toyota TS050. The first two races ahead of Le Mans were won by Toyota. Porsche set the fastest time during today's first Le Mans free practice session, so this must be a kind of old. Yeah, June 14th. It's about a month old, but I'm just throwing this information out there so it's on the internet for you guys. Wanted to share this all. I'm actually a little upset, and this will lead into some other rumors and things, statements Porsche has made that I'm uncomfortable with the idea of, but let's get into this first. Essentially, what this really covers is that the rumor comes down to this: Porsche may need to build a new car in order to remain competitive, and agreements made to keep Toyota around and hopefully attract more than the two existing manufacturers to LMP1 prevent them from doing that. A freeze of the current LMP1's regulations and agreement with Toyota to remain with the same monocoque designs through the end of 2019 has reportedly placed the short-term future of the program in jeopardy, with multiple industry sources indicating it could be up for reevaluation this summer. More damningly, I'm quoting strictly off of this, so these aren't my words, most of them weren't. The Motorsport Actual report casting doubt on the Porsche LMP1 program's future comes from Marcus Schurig, who was the reporter widely credited for outing Audi's withdrawal from LMP1 2 weeks before Audi confirmed it. Worse yet, Sports Car 365 understands that building an all-new car has been ruled out by Porsche due to financial reasons as well as the timing of it, which would make sense considering Porsche, I think in the late mid-90s, the reason why the Cayman actually came to fruition is because they needed something like that to save Porsche. And if you don't know much about the Cayman is on a Porsche budget, made by Mazda, built by Toyota, and designed by a human that goes by the name of Pinky from Hong Kong. And altogether, this virtually saved Porsche's arse as a whole, as far as keeping the company afloat and alive today. Now, reason being, the 911 just wasn't doing it. That's why they had some things with, I think, the 928, as well as some other ideas, and it seems that the Boxster eventually turned into the Cayman. I'm sorry, the Boxster is what saved Porsche, then the Cayman really saved Porsche, and I mean, ultimately, let's be real, the Cayman is a better car if it had the same power and you know, care. But that racing history and heritage is true and bound to the company, so I have all respect for 911s. I just personally think the Cayman is a better chassis, it's underpowered, and it's a bit downsmoked just due to the fact that Porsche, they gotta keep 911 King Ranch, baby. There I am with my American stuff again. I digress. Let's get back into the actual task at hand here, and that's explaining these rumors. There's a sliver of hope in the fact that no decision has been made for Porsche's future in the top class of Le Mans prototype racing, according to, again, Sports Car 365. Here's a quote from them. "I hear these rumors from time to time, but I have nothing to comment on." Bracket, Porsche team principal Andreas Seidel told Sports Car 365. "All I know is it's confirmed for 2018. We're fully into the development of the 2018 car also." Seidel, if you can see what that name is, it's S-E-I-D-L, said he expects to begin discussion on the next period of the project in the second half of this year, once the 2020 LMP1 regulations are defined. More quotes. That's the situation right now, he says. We wait now for the announcement of the 2020 regulations, and I think later in the year we will make a decision about the future. In other words, LMP1 fans are stuck in the world's most nervous holding pattern until the class regulations for 2020 and beyond come out. A new set of LMP1 regulations are expected to drop Friday, just before this year's 24-hour of Le Mans. Did I pronounce that correctly? I think so. Either way, with all this, Porsche withdrawing and bowing out from this, it's just a detrimental thing. It's more, you know, 911 and Porsche diehards are going to be, in my opinion, slightly less interested in the upcoming years. Maybe the next 2 or so years, they'd be like, oh, I wonder who's gonna kill it now, you know, with Porsche not in the mix. We'll see. Jalopnik has reached out to Porsche for comment on these reports as well, and we'll update this piece as soon as they hear back. Now here's the thing. That was about a month ago. Just recently, roadandtrack.com released this. Porsche will quit Le Mans and go to the Formula E. Go to Formula E. This is what makes me concerned. Not concerned in a negative way, just due to the fact that I personally think electric vehicles and electric powertrains are cool, but they need to be paired with internal combustion engines. Just due to the fact that you know, that I need that. I need an exhaust note to get emotionally attached to a vehicle. At 100%, hands down, I can't just be hearing electric. Maybe, who knows, maybe, I know the Remodel Concept 1 makes some interesting noises, as some of the former Top Gear veterans have said, but, you know, that's, it's here, neither here nor
so
there.
as we
divulge into this, Porsche is set to announce its departure from the FIA World Endurance Championship and move to all-electric FIA and Formula E championships. Oh god. Roadandtrack.com has learned that Porsche's exit from the LMP1 hybrid class, where the German brand has won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in LMP1-hybrid class 3 times. 3 times. Since 2015. Yeah. That says something. So why they're pulling out and going into Formula E, the LMP1 to Formula E move, I don't know. Comment below what you think. Comment below if you think this is a good thing or a bad thing. Porsche's also said that they're going, I think over the next 6 years, swap all of their manufacturing completely, or half of it, 50% of it, completely over to electric powertrains and engines and things like that. Now, is that going to be hybrid? Because if so, they're going to make some crazy 918 style 911s and Caymans, one would hope. They probably won't give the Cayman much of the cool stuff until they have like some $400,000 Cayman or $100,000 and $200,000 Cayman, like the GT4 RS or the GT4 or whatever it is. But still, it's, what do you think about this? I'm gonna end the video right around here, but I'm unsettled. I don't know, because if Porsche, being Porsche, the flat 6 masters, I love that noise that these cars make, and they're getting away from the flat 6 to the turbo 4 cylinders, and you know, they call it the 718 chassis just due to the fact that 718 4 cylinders from way back in the day, if you aren't certain exactly what that's from, 718, yeah, that's where they're getting that number chassis name style thing. What do you think about this? Comment below, like the video. Don't dislike the video if you're upset with Porsche doing this, because I didn't do that to them. Give it a thumbs up because I'm so freaking awesome. And I will catch you later, but what I want you to do is, well, what you should do for yourself if you like this video, go down and subscribe. There's a red rectangular button, and then to the right of that, if I'm pointing in the right direction, is a little bell after you subscribe. Click subscribe and you'll see what I'm talking about, if you don't know, and that will just help you notify or be notified when I post videos like this, going over stuff. Look at my little red stripe on the steering wheel. That is all I have for y'all. Like I said, I will catch you later.